We take you now to just give you a sense of what came out of the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. SABC News reporter Canny Maphanga following on those developments. A very good afternoon to you, Canny. A lot of explosive details coming out of the testimony. Of course, links to Mapiaye's involvement and the accusations around sexual harassment. Talk to us about some of the key factors that came out of the questioning.
Indeed. Good afternoon to you, Paul, and to the viewers. Well, essentially, this is the day allocated to the City of Ekurhuleni evidence, which you've heard before about the allegations of criminality that had engulfed the City of Ekurhuleni. It not only extends to the now suspended acting EMPD chief, that is Brigadier Julius Mkhwanazi, and the alleged parallel structure that he ran, which included not only these unlawful agreements between Vusimuzi Cat Matlala's private security company and the municipality, but extended to other elements, alleged elements of criminality, where the unit of his as well as civilians would allegedly commit certain crimes, whether it is kidnapping, extortion, robbery, and even murder. So essentially what she has to answer to as the accounting officer at the time is to why she allegedly allowed that kind of criminality to thrive in the municipality. What are the steps that she took in the face of such alleged criminality, and the extent to which Mkhwanazi enjoyed this alleged proximity to her, that she would protect him when he was being held accountable for these alleged offences. But she didn't get quite to that point when she started this morning. Essentially what she sought to achieve through her testimony in the morning was to show that the witnesses that came and testified about her in maybe an unflattering way, that may be the way that she perceived it, that they weren't victims, particularly that is Chief Mapiaye. She wanted to paint a picture of this individual being an alleged perpetrator in a system that she found that allegedly existed within the City of Ekurhuleni. Remember, she's had 2 terms from the year 2016, and she starts off by stating that following her years of experience in local government, that when she arrived at the City of Ekurhuleni, she found this kind of culture, this misogynistic or chauvinistic culture within the city, allegedly, where women were being coerced, sexually harassed, sexually assaulted in exchange for promotions, etc. And she fingers 2 individuals particularly. She doesn't make it as a general claim, but she speaks of Chief Mapiaye, and then of course I think it's Colonel Tepa, who appeared as the EMPD spokesperson. Not only does she finger them in this particular pervasive environment, that's how she explains it, but she makes very serious allegations against the pair, particularly that is the now suspended Chief Mapiaye, where she states that he has brought himself as a victim, but he is an alleged perpetrator. And what she has put before the commission is that she's stating that he allegedly would have these improper relations with the junior subordinates or the junior officers, and she even went to the extent of alleging that he has fathered allegedly children with some of these juniors, and she attributes some of those instances to cases of sexual harassment or coercion or alleged sexual assault. Now, the problem with that particular allegation is that the commission here needs to be provided with facts. Otherwise, it looks at this kind of evidence in the context upon which it has been brought. And you're seeing an individual that is speaking about particular individuals that have come before this commission and painted several allegations about her reign and how she allegedly protected Brigadier Mkhwanazi in the face of serious allegations of criminality. And that is when the tough questioning began to flow about whether or not she can produce these particular individuals. Can she show that these children were produced, and can she give case numbers or whatever the case may be? In addition, her conduct in the face of these serious allegations also came into focus, because she was there for 2 terms, and from 2016 to 2025, she cannot point to a single act or step that she took to protect these particular women from what she alleges is a pervasive culture of alleged sexual abuse, sexual harassment, sexual assault, coercion, etc., in order for women to thrive within that particular municipality. Of course, that point was Of course, that point was exhausted. Apologies, Paul, but they continued with evidence relating to the IPID reports and why in one interview she claims that Mkhwanazi was cleared, and then here before the commission she claims that she gave the report to the other individuals, that is the HODs that were responsible for that. Now, because the two can't exist together, we're expecting that when the lunch adjournment ends, that she'll be able to elaborate further on the steps that she would have taken in light of the serious allegations that were being made about Mkhwanazi. All that and more at 2:15 when the commission returns.
Very well. Thank you very much, Canny Maphanga. They're giving us a sense of what's come out of the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry as Dr. Imogen Mashazi is being grilled and questioned there about her role and responsibility. We take you, of course,